If any of you know Steven Spielberg, you need to tell him that he has to make a movie about the story I'm about to tell you. On the 4th of November, a huge story broke on X that spread all over the internet like wildfire about Ukraine's first separate medical battalion because they achieved a pretty unbelievable feat of both technology and human endurance. And this achievement was the evacuation of a severely wounded soldier codenamed Yannick from the Russian-occupied territory near Kostiantynivka in Donetsk Oblast. Now this guy, Yannick, was a 33-year-old dude who had been isolated and injured for 33 days, surviving on minimal supplies like rainwater and wild herbs after applying a tourniquet to his leg wound. Now, the Ukrainians attempted to rescue this dude and extract him 6 times, and all of them failed. They tried using both manned teams and unmanned ground vehicles. Now, the reason they failed is because there was minefields, there were drone strikes, and they were under intense enemy fire constantly, resulting in the loss of 6 different unmanned ground vehicles. But the 7th mission was executed with a MAL series unmanned ground vehicle, which was equipped with a custom armored evacuation capsule. And this thing traveled for nearly 6 hours over 64 kilometers of contested terrain. It traveled at an average of 13 kilometers per hour and was able to reach speeds of up to 29 kilometers per hour while it was en route to the casualty. Now, while en route to the casualty, it detonated an anti-personnel mine which shredded one of the wheels and caused significant damage to the platform, but the resilient platform kept pressing on for another 37 kilometers while on an impaired wheel. On the way back, after the drone picked up the casualty, a Russian FPV drone struck the side of the vehicle, but the reinforced capsule absorbed the impact, shielding Yannick from further harm. Eventually, the unmanned ground vehicle made it all the way back to the start point with the casualty, and he was handed over to medics at a secure point where he was able to get stabilized on site and is now recovering in a field hospital with his life out of immediate danger. Now, I would say that this definitely highlights the level of impact that unmanned systems in Ukraine have been having on the war effort, probably on both sides. But specifically in this case, it resulted in rescuing a life that was stranded. And apparently Ukraine's unmanned ground vehicle fleet has already saved dozens of other people this year alone. But this particular mission is insane.